wash your hands before you click on this video? You can't get better at something you never started. So welcome to the time of Lori. It's time to be serious, girl. Why am I starting this channel? There are too many times that I have set a goal for myself and I just let it fall and just don't continue with it. I don't remain any level of consistency or nothing. I just start, and if it's not moving fast enough, if I'm not making the progress that I want to make in the time that I set for myself, I will quit. That's just not how life works. And I know that, now. So I'm like afraid to fail. Even though I know that if I allow myself to fail, that's only gonna let me get better because now I have something to compare myself to. You can't get better at something that you don't try to keep up with. I'm starting this channel so that I can hold myself accountable and also so that I can step out of my comfort zone. You cannot make progress, you cannot get better if you are comfortable with where you are right now. You just won't have the will to do it. So in starting this channel, I'm forcing myself to be in an uncomfortable position, in an uncomfortable space. All of this is really uncomfortable. Like, I talk to myself, you know, like a crazy person. Talking to a camera really isn't that much different until I realize that somebody is going to watch this one day, and then I get nervous. Right now I'm really comfortable with where I am, even though I know there are so many things that I want to accomplish, and I start and then I stop and then I get sad when I do not accomplish what I said I wanted, when I don't complete the task that I set out for myself, when I don't work towards it. It does affect you because you want to do it for a reason. You want to lose weight for a reason. You want to be vegan for a reason. You want to be a better artist for a reason. That's the main reason why I'm starting it. The other reason that I'm starting this channel is because I think it is such a dope idea. It's such a cool idea to have a video archive, like a little time capsule for 30-year-old Loriana in the future. She can look back and see how much she has grown. But oh my gosh, in this moment, this feels so weird. I really want to have something to look back at, like, you know, this is when I started my locks. Like, these are going to be locks. This is when I decided that I would not give up on the goals I set for myself. So, starting this YouTube channel was one of them. So who am I? For those of you who are watching who don't know me, because I don't got no subscribers, y'all already know me. I'm an artist. And I've been wanting to get better at my artwork for years now, and I just don't put the time in. I might put in the time for like a month and then I'll drop it again. I'll put in the time again for another couple of weeks and then I'll drop it again. But it's like I'm not gonna be this masterful artist if I'm not putting in the work. I know that I've created work like this. After I create work like that, I'll just stop for whatever reason. I'll stop doing art, I'll stop drawing, I'll stop painting, all that stuff. Then I'll get the kick to be artistic again, then I'll get back into it, expecting to produce the same quality of work, and then I end up with this. What is this? What is this? But I can't expect to have maintained the same level of artistry if I'm not keeping it up, if I'm not putting my time to it. So I'm definitely going to be posting draw with me videos, tutorials, and just videos of me being artistic and creating things. And I really do look forward to making those videos because then that's going to force me to continue to be creative. I'm also a web developer, and there are so many things that I have wanted to build, so many languages I wanted to learn, so many apps I've wanted to build, and I just have not put my time in with learning those things. So I am gonna definitely post videos about how I got into the tech industry, what do I do now, and definitely speaking to people who want to get into tech and don't have a traditional background, how you can do that. Because I do have people who contact me and they're like, Lori, how did you get into web developing? How did you get into engineering? What did you do? So I'm definitely gonna post videos about that. So what else am I? I'm also a vegan. Asterisk. I have a plant-based diet, and I make a lot of recipes. I like to cook vegan recipes. I never learned how to cook meat. I don't know how to bake chicken. I don't know how to cook a pork chop. I don't know how to do none of that. I don't know how to fry chicken. I never learned because I knew when I was a teenager that I wanted to be some form of vegetarian, but I decided to be vegan. I make a lot of recipes, a lot of smoothies, a lot of smoothie bowls, juices. And I post them on my Instagram a lot, but I do think that it would be cool if I posted tutorials of how I make the things that I make. So yeah, I'll definitely be posting more videos about being vegan or being plant-based. I think plant-based is a better terminology. And lastly, I'm just a person trying to figure stuff out, trying to figure life out. Like, how do we work with stress? How do we find happiness? How do we deal with the adversities that life gives us? As I go through like new challenges and stuff, I do feel like some of those things I do want to share. And I think that one of the most impactful things you can do as a human being is to share whatever your story is. I know that I struggle with believing in myself, following things through, and I know I'm not the only person to do it. I feel like we all have goals that we just ignored. And we shouldn't, because it feels really good when you accomplish a goal that you set for yourself. For example, like I lost 27 pounds. That is an accomplishment. I'm only 5'2", okay? 27 pounds, that's a lot of fat for somebody as short as me, okay? 27 pounds is a lot for me. And it feels good when you accomplish something that you set out for yourself. So I know that other people could relate to that. And I feel like if other people see me reaching my goals, if other people see me working and failing, because I do not want my channel to just show successes. I want them to show failures too, because that is part of life. My intention is that because I'm doing my best, that other people will do their best too, because we deserve to do our best for ourselves. Not for other people, but for ourselves. Because we like to do our best for other people and then we neglect ourselves. But you should achieve the things that you want. You should do the things that you want and not be afraid of the winding path that comes with accomplishing your goals. So that is the end of my first video. This is so awkward. It's not gonna be awkward anymore because I'm gonna get used to this. I will get used to being in front of my phone in this manner. Yup. Okay, yeah, this is my, ooh, delivery man. You got my packages, sir. We're still recording. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about this. This is really nerve-wracking, but thanks for clicking on my first video. If you want to join my journey of getting things done, then please subscribe. So who am I? I'm an artist. Yeah. So, Loriana, who are you? Who are you, girl? Who is you? Okay, focus.